everyone. Okay, so I want to do a book review for you all. I'm really excited about this book. It's called The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, The Japanese Art of Decluttering and Organizing by Marie Kondo. Some of you, if you already know, then you know it's called the KonMari method. I also have the second book, which just come out, and it's called Spark Joy, an illustrated masterclass on the art of organizing and tidying up by Marie Kondo as well. So this is just more of a detailed, more in-depth about Spark Joy. So I've already started reading this, but I've already read this, and I've actually started cleaning up my house. I'm really excited about it. I will say that I'm a very messy person. I did grow up in a very clean, super clean house. My mother was a very strong cleaner. She had us cleaning all the time. I believe I vacuumed every day, and I made my bed every day, and I dusted every day, and then we would go throughout the week and do hardcore cleaning every week. And my mother, even when I started getting married, my mother would say things like, you need to take each room per day and clean. So it was like every single day you clean a little bit at a time and just a little bit all the time. Well, in this book, she says not to do that. And I think you need to find out what works for you. Now in this book, she has never had a single client rebound. So basically, she started when she was 5 years old and started reading all of these like homekeeping books, like these good housekeeping books kind of thing. And she would read these books. Her mother's magazines would come in the mail, and she would read as much as she could starting at 5 years old. So she became a bit obsessed, I think, with cleaning, and she loved it. She went throughout her whole entire school, all the way up into college, and before she finally decided and figured out why and what really and truly works for everyone. So she's come up with this wonderful method, the KonMari method, and she goes through each stage of the way that you need to clean your house. And she bases it off of kind of a mental perspective. So she starts off with clothes, and I believe she ends with things that are most important, things like memorabilia and photos and things that just really embrace your heart. So she goes through all of these categories, and she starts with the least attached, I guess you could say. So it's really amazing how it works for every single person. I mean, she has never had a rebound client, and it's probably been, probably 12, 13 years since she started her business. And so obviously writing a book is just genius. She has 3 months waiting period right now, and even the messiest clients that she has ever had, and she talks about a lot of clients in this book, and so you find out maybe you're not so messy. I mean, she has pretty much crazy hoarders in this book, and she talks about that too. She talks about people that have all of these storage units in their house are really just hoarders. They're really just burying their clothes. They don't wear all that clothes. And I went through my house and I realized that there were several places in my house that I almost never opened because I didn't even wear any of that clothes. And it just blew my mind at how many things that I would stuff in my drawers. And I'm like, I don't even like that. And it's just sitting there because it's a good piece of, it's a good t-shirt or something, or maybe it was attached to a memory in the past. So it's just amazing how she can take some of the messiest people, and it works. This method works for each individual person. It's just amazing. The book is super easy to read. It's not anything like, a teenager could definitely read it with no problems at all. It's not a very long book. It has, let's see, we'll say 207 pages. And she's just such a sweet little Japanese lady with so much inspiration. She wants you to be committed, and I think that after you read this book, you will be committed for sure. It's just an easy way to embrace the way you want to live, and she talks about that in the book. It's really about what type of person, if you clean your house, what are you going to have time for? And what really what's the meaning behind the reason why you want to clean your house. So it's really, really puts things into perspective as to what is your lifestyle, like how is it going to change your life? Because it does. It definitely changes your life. It changes your way of thinking about everything throughout your house, and you want to make sure that everything in your house sparks joy. And again, if you want to understand what spark joy means, you're definitely going to have to read the book. It's just amazing at how many things in my house that I just don't love, that I'm just like in shock at how she just puts things into perspective, and you actually understand, and you're like 110% into her method. It's amazing. There are some things as a Christian person, maybe I didn't agree with 100% the way she did embrace some of the things. She does tend to be very materialistic. So, and I would say as a fashion degree, I am somewhat materialistic, but I also love to buy things. So, and she also actually talks about that too. She talks about that this will change your way of future purchases. Actually, you definitely start to appreciate more things, and you realize that you don't need, that more things are not going to make you happy. You realize maybe even being a minimalist might actually be something you could be interested in. I definitely think that. I've never thought that I could be minimalist, but I think that after doing this, I definitely can appreciate only having things that I need, and maybe having things that maybe I could treat myself with, but I need to be giving away or selling, or I don't need to have all of this clothes and all of this clutter, because that's what happens after so many years of marriage. And with kids and things, we start to obtain so many products, and then we try to buy all these storage unit things, and which I have done throughout the years, and come to find out I really don't even like most of the things that are in those storage units. So let's just go ahead and get those out of the house, because they're just cluttering up our mind, they're cluttering up our house, and cluttering up our lives. So yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy this review and got a little bit of it, but it's definitely worth reading for sure. Let me know if you've read it down below, and yeah, I'm really excited. Let me know if you want to see some videos, because I plan on doing some videos. I've actually already recorded several videos of the KonMari method, so definitely look at that in the very near future, probably right after this video. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and yeah, I will talk to you all later. Bye!